Welcome and hello to Fall 2025, first 8 weeks, Math 123 at Ivy Tech. I am excited to be your instructor for this course. We are the Friday morning at 9 a.m. section, and this video is just going to be a little bit of an introduction so that you can hit the ground running because we don't meet until the end of the first week. And if you wait until our first live session together, you're going to be a little bit behind. So hopefully this will help you feel comfortable getting started early. So first off, I do recommend you spend time in the announcements a couple times each week. Just click in to look at it. This is where I will post updates, any important information, answers to some questions. Just go in and check to see if there's anything new. That's all you need to do. All right. I do recommend you read the syllabus. It will be helpful. So to go through, let's just look at a few important things. First, we do have live sessions together. We will meet on Friday mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and our first session will be the 29th of August. So toward the end of the first week of the first 8 weeks. So make sure it's in the Zoom button here on the left, and I will look at that here in just a moment and show you. If you have any questions before our first meeting, please email me and let me know. So you can reach me, Becky, at bmenning@ivytech.edu. Just let me know. I'm happy to talk to you to answer questions, whatever you need. Now, I am an adjunct faculty member, which means I do not have regular posted office hours. I do have other things happening in my life. However, if you have a question, if you need something, let me know. And if we need to schedule a time, I am happy to schedule office hours with you by appointment via Zoom. So if you need something, let me know. We'll schedule a time where we can talk. I can help you. Whatever you need, I am here for you. Okay, so make sure you have my email address handy. In terms of materials, you should have received an email that talks about our textbook. Now we use more of a workbook form, and that workbook form is paired with some videos, and we'll consider that the lecture portion of this course. Talk more about that in just a moment. We will be using the Newton Alta software for homework, and you will be expected to use Excel and Word in this course. Now, if you don't have access to those right now, don't worry. As an Ivy Tech student, you do have free access to Microsoft 365, which does include Excel and Word. And again, we can talk more about that live in our session next Friday if you have questions. You will want a calculator for this course. We just need a basic four-function calculator. The TI-30X2S is my absolute favorite. I was at Walmart earlier this week, and they actually have them now on sale for $9.74. I almost bought myself a new one, but I already have one. So I don't necessarily need a second one, even though it is my favorite calculator. Casio's work, other calculators work, but if you need one, Walmart for like $10 right now, you can get the TI-30X2S. Pretty good. All right. The rest of this syllabus is just going to give you the random information about the course. Feel free to read through that. The end will show you the breakdown of the course. This course has 2 exams, homework, 2 projects, an outcomes assessment, and quizzes. We will talk more about all of these items as we work through the course, but you have access to all of the information here in the syllabus. Now I'm going to click on the Zoom button. This is where you will go to enter our live sessions. So you'll notice the first one is showing as August the 29th on Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern. You will hit the join button. We will all be here together and we will crush some math, and it'll be a good time. Okay. Now those live sessions are not just me preaching math for 3 hours. I can't get through everything in a 3-hour Zoom. Okay. So it's going to be very important that you get into the modules before then and get into some content. So in the module tab, this is where you will spend the majority of your time. There are 8 modules, there are 8 weeks in this course. That is not a coincidence. So when you look at the first module, this is everything that needs to be done in the first week. Okay? If you do not have the workbook yet, don't fret. When you hit this learning activities textbook files page, This is where the workbook links are available. So if you don't have the workbook, you can access them here. Now, it is important that you understand content before you just jump into the homework. So in the section 1 videos, these videos correspond to section 1 in the workbook. So you can watch the videos, work in the workbook, and again, this is the lecture portion because this is kind of an online course with a virtual live component. Kind of weird. But anyway, so you watch the videos, work in the workbook, and then you can go work on the section 1 homework. So every section is going to have videos that correspond with the workbook and then homework that follows. At the end of the module, you will have a quiz. So it's going to be best for you if you get at least some of this knocked out before you come to class on Friday. Bring questions. We will go through some things. We will do math together in our sessions. I will do some examples. I will ask you questions, but it will not be 3 hours of math because we will have other things to talk about as well. If you get into this and you start working, hopefully you do before Friday, and you have questions, please email me and ask. I am here to help you. All right, so hopefully that's enough to kind of get you started. I look forward to seeing you on Friday the 29th at 9 a.m. Eastern, live via Zoom. And if you need me before then, you know how to get a hold of me. So again, I'm Becky and I'm here to help, and I'm excited to be with you this fall. Thanks.